One really good way to understand multiplication is to draw an array. I've got some graph paper here so that I can draw an array easily. I'm going to start off by doing a vertical line, like so, using the graph paper to help me keep it straight. This graph paper is organized in a really convenient way. You can see every other line is dark red, so I can actually count by twos to figure out how long this line is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So this side of my array is 16 boxes long. This side, I'm going to limit myself to a single digit for now. And I can tell, again, counting by twos, 2, 4, 6, 8, that side is 8 boxes long. I'm finishing up my array here. So the idea of an array is that I can figure out the inside, the interior, how many boxes are inside here by multiplying 8 times 16. 8 times 16 is pretty hard to do in my head, but if I break up 16 into expanded form, the 1 being worth 10 and the 6 being worth, of course, 6, then I can do the work in my head and see how multi-digit multiplication works. So I'm going to count down 10. Again, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then I'm going to draw a line across. This part right here is worth 10. And if you know anything about arrays, you know that this is 8, so this must also be 8. This multiplication problem is easy to solve. 8 times 10 I can do in my head. 80. Now I've got this part left over to figure out. Well, I know that I've already taken the 10 from 16 and I've taken care of that part, so this part is worth 6. Now I can say 6 times 8 to figure out the interior of this array, because I've got 6 rows of 8 across. 6 times 8 equals 48. Now all I have to do is add up the 2 smaller parts of my array to figure out the total answer. Again, the whole array is 16 rows of 8. That's the answer I'm trying to find. So I've got to put the 80 and the 48 together to figure it out. Easy to add. 8 plus 4 is 12. So my answer is 128. I can show this same thing using a method of multi-digit multiplication called the box method. We're going to go over here and show that on the whiteboard. So our problem again was a 16 by 8 array. There were 16 rows and 8 in each row. So I've got to draw boxes in order to use the box method. In this case, I'm going to have 2 boxes, one for each place value in 16. But I only need 1 box going this direction because this is only 1 digit. Again, I'm going to break up the 16 into expanded form. It breaks up into 10 and 6. My 8, I'm going to bring that on over this side. Now I'm ready to do my multiplying. 8 times 10 is what I'm going to put inside this box. No problem. That's easy to do in my head. It's 80. 8 times 6, one of my fast facts. I can also figure that out really easily. Now, to finish up the problem, as I did on the board, all I need to do is add.